What is up, fuckers and fuckettes? This is Ash Manson, and I know you haven't heard from me for a very long time now, and that's why I'm hitting y'all with a video right now. Because, I don't have anything very specific I want to talk about, but I just want to say that basically when I transitioned over to this channel from me doing wrestling videos occasionally on my The Kid from 13th Street channel, I was basically of the opinion that WWE was going to shit and that TNA was on fucking fire. And since then, my opinion has pretty much done a complete 180. I think WWE sans ECW, which is complete horse shit, is fucking awesome right now. I gotta give it its credit. It's doing fucking great, especially Raw. And TNA, although it's not doing horrible, it just has me scratching my head and going, what? You know, I've always said that part of TNA's charm is that not everything makes perfect sense, so you can't predict everything that's going to happen. But lately, it's just like, a good comparison to use is that people used to complain that TNA had no in-ring psychology, especially in the X Division. Well, I don't know so much. That same philosophy applies to promos and backstage segments. There's a certain philosophy that goes into that. There's a certain psychology that goes into it. It's like if the promo or the backstage segment just happens, it's just there and everyone's yelling and bitching, like, scene opens, Cornette's there, he's pissed off, someone runs in, they're pissed off, they yell, they bitch. What do you take in from that? If it all just happens, basically it happens so quickly and just so messy that I'm having a hard time absorbing what's happening in TNA right now. I know what's going on, but it's just not affecting me. It's going straight through me. Their product just seems really messy at the moment. And they're fucking, like, with their show, they now have shorter segments now. They have more commercial breaks, but they're shorter. But now they always have fucking backstage skits, and it's just about always based on the fucking Angle family. They're doing something they haven't done since they stopped putting Jeff Jarrett on TV all the time. They're shoving someone down our throat, much like WWE does with Cena and Batista and whatnot. They're shoving Kurt Angle and the Angle family down our throat, and it's getting fucking annoying. I'm a big TNA fan, and I hope they pull out of this, but they're fucking annoying me with all this Angle family shit. And even Eric Young, I think he's a little bit more amusing than the Angles, but there's just way too much silly shit. They're doing the same thing that WWE has been doing, and that's directing it at little kids with the Cenas and the Hornswoggles and the completely ignoring everyone, above the age of 10. TNA has to knock that shit off. I'll continue to watch, and I still look forward to Impact every week, but they need to knock that shit off. Now, as far as WWE goes, Raw is on fucking fire. They just have so many people on there doing such a great job. Triple H, I'm not sure exactly where he's going. It looks like he's going to feud with Regal, whatever. Shawn Michaels and Kennedy has been a great program, two great workers. They're actually giving Jeff Hardy a title shot. Hell fucking yes. And then Santino Marella and Carlito together as a tag team, that's just so much personality. JBL coming back and then feuding with Chris Jericho, that is a shitload of personality, and those two can fucking perform. I'm just like entertained pretty much the entire 2 hours of Raw. The only segments I don't enjoy on Raw these days are the Hornswoggle segment and the women's division, which still sucks. SmackDown doesn't have as much to look forward to, but what they do have is Edge, and Edge can just, everything Edge touches turns to gold, in my opinion. And what I like what they're doing is they're putting the Major Brothers with Edge. They changed their name to, Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins. I really miss the whole the heel stables, or just any stables for that. I like the whole concept of good versus evil in wrestling when there's a huge force on one side and a huge force on the other. It just makes everything so much more epic. It adds so many more facets to different feuds. Like, think back to DX versus the Corporation, DX versus the Nation of Domination, the NWO versus the Four Horsemen. Those feuds are fucking epic. But stables seem to be like a lost art, especially in WWE with the roster being so damn thin. But the basic point I'm trying to make in this video is my opinion has totally changed. I think WWE is great, minus ECW, but just I don't. You guys know what the fuck is wrong with ECW. They have nobody that the people give a shit about except for CM Punk. They don't have any good storylines going. Their guys are just I don't know. They need something. ECW needs something to pull them out of that rut, but I don't think WWE cares about them. As far as Raw and SmackDown go, they have my approval, and TNA is just struggling a bit, but that's about all I wanted to say. Just wanted to throw something out there to let you guys know I'm still alive, and I look forward to talking with you all soon. See you later.